In the wake of that really creepy letter that Donald Trump apparently sent to Jeffrey Epstein coming out, the last thing he needs is people digging through the past and finding more creepy things that those two got up to. And so that's why we're doing this clip, because we have another one of those things brought to us by Jack O'Donnell, who was president of the Atlantic City Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino for 4 years in the late 1980s, and talked to CNN about how Trump frequently visited the New Jersey resort with Jeffrey Epstein to attend special events, which seems really ominous in this context. But here he is talking about what it is that he saw.
One incident that I think kind of, proves their closeness and how much they hung out together. One time, on Monday morning, I came in and the commission was waiting. The inspectors were waiting at my office. And Donald and Jeffrey had come into the casino in the wee hours of Sunday morning, 1:30 in the morning. Two buddies. They had 3 women with them, and the commission was waiting for me because they had determined that the women that they brought down were underage to be on the casino. And when I asked them how they knew that, by the way, one of them was the number 3 ranked tennis player in the world. Okay, and this guy happened to be a tennis fan, and he said, "Jack, I know she's 19 years old."
Yeah, so they were bringing 19-year-old girls. Now, 19 is underage for the casino. It's not the age of some of the girls that Epstein has been, obviously linked to with his terrible crimes and all that. And certainly Donald Trump has made sexual comments about women that are far younger than 19, including family members of his. But still, this was with Epstein. Like they're bringing girls around. Donald Trump said that he just knew Jeffrey Epstein because in Palm Beach, everybody knew him. No, man, they were partying at casinos in the late 80s. And they were still so close that Trump sent his strange nudie picture to him in 2003. They were like strangely sexual friends for at least 15 years, if not longer, which is longer than basically any of my friendships. So like these guys were really close, and maybe still, despite all of that, Donald Trump never committed any crimes himself. But I just think that there is a wealth of reason to believe that something could be there. What do you think? Do you think that this is innocent enough? The girl was 19 when Trump was in his 40s. We've seen worse from celebrities. What do you think?
A preponderance of evidence, John.
Yes.
A preponderance. It doesn't need to be beyond a reasonable doubt for me. It's a preponderance of evidence. And here's some evidence I believe. I believe that guy used to run an Atlantic City casino. My God, that guy looks like he's just like the cartoon of who I think should run that. Yeah, Donald Trump has said he ran the Miss Teen USA pageant. He said he wanted to bang his daughter when she was 17, and she's a real knockout. Like, he's such a creepo, man. I believe it. His whole thing is that he does this kind of stuff. And he and Epstein, I don't have to believe this story. I've seen them in photos together at parties. And what's super sus is the fact he ran so hard on giving, I hate to say it that way, but ran so hard on releasing the Epstein files, and he hasn't. And more so, he's gaslighting us into thinking that like it's our fault for asking when he said, "I'm gonna give you that thing." Like if John said, "Hey, yeah, I'll give you my, I'm gonna lend you this board game." And then the next time we see each other, if he doesn't give me the board game, and I say, "Wait, I thought you were supposed to bring the board game," and he was like, "What? What's wrong with you? Why would you ever ask for that?" And it's not just that he's seen somewhere with a 19-year-old. He's bringing a 19-year-old to a place that if I were to ask many devout evangelical Christians who believe in the Pizzagate story, they would say that Atlantic City is just as rife with sin as Sodom and Gomorrah. It is the hotbed of illicit activity. And Donald Trump is there not just with a 19-year-old, according to this story, but with Jeffrey Epstein, who later, when asked, he said stuff like, in the clip you guys have played about Ghislaine Maxwell, he's like, "Well, apparently they lived near me in my area." Bro, you hung out with the guy all the time. Yeah. He referred to you as one of his best friends for over a decade, I believe.
Yeah. By the way, I looked it up because I suspected, but he was married to Ivana until 1989. So again, for those devout Christians, just a little bit more casual infidelity, certainly implied, if not proven in this case. Anyway, the whole thing is gross because he is gross and he has filled his life with that sort of thing.